On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Eagles. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Blackman. And he'll step off and try again. Charlie Blackman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Corey Seager. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box. King, the man. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
This one's
Lindor.
down to third. And a rather easy first out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. One and one. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. Lindor is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stargell has it in his tracks. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Paxton.
Coming to the plate now, James Paxton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Right to Gordon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding in, Starling Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Starling Marte is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
King the man.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Anthony Rendon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. In now, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Matt Holliday.
Now pinch hitting. Matt Holliday.
Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The right fielder, number
Digging
21.
in to try it again. Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now. With
catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First time up, he went down looking. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. In is Joey Votto. Now he's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Joey
Into the windup and the
Votto.
pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
on for South Korea, center fielder.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Marte.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stargell looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box.
The pitcher, number 99.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
D. Gordon.
Hard hit ball to second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready. for another chance. James Paxton. Buddy Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run. Raisel Iglesias enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
Anthony Rizzo stands. Dribbled to the right side. And he's set down, one away. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. Stargell is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now.
Matt Holliday.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Shortstop.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again. King, the man. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Billy Wagner. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throw into second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fast ball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strike. Gary Sanchez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Grounded to short. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Cano for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in.
Pitcher. Lee Hood.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Joaquin Soria.
Now pitching.
Runners are at first and third. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Now batting. The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Francisco Lindor.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now batting, D. Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's his swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Stargell comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stargell is there. And that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Willie Stargell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Willie Stargell.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Settling in now. Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. And now the runner's trying for third. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Ready with the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third baseman. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the
Lorenzo
first offering.
King.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Yanked on the ground down the line.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Throw on to first, and Holiday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a ball lined to the left side. This one skied out toward right. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate. Sean Doolittle. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number. Giancarlo Stanton is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Takes this the other way to right, and that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Charlie Blackman now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A curveball hit right back at him.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Brad Hand answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record. Nelson Cruz will be. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Rizzo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, King, the man. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Kelvin Herrera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 out.
Rendon is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our